Hi guys, my name is BBEver and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here today to talk about a brand new RTS game made by a small French developer called Warchief. The beta was released on the 23rd of July in Steam and I've been playing this game constantly ever since. As I'm a massive fan in RTS, this game really surprised me, and so far the developer have been amazing. They've been listening to the players and they have kept improving and balancing the game all the time. So, I really can't wait for the games to be fully released. And this is probably why I want to make this video today and show you about the game, and hopefully more people can join in and give it a try. If you do like my video, please like, share and subscribe, and I will try to make more in-depth video going forward. So what is Warchief? Let me talk about it and show you around. Warchief is a mixture of RTS and mobile game. The principle is pretty much the same as playing Dota or League of Legends. However, the way of playing is very different. Let me break it down for you and let's start it off with the game objective. The main goal here is to battle your opponent in a map and by destroying your enemy castle before they break yours, or to crush your opponents to a point where they forfeit the game. In a traditional mobile game, you will have waves of minions automatically spawning and pushing in a certain lane. But instead, in Warchief you don't have a fixed lane, and all units are spawned by yourself from your deck that you created. Rather than have different type of heroes or champion for you to pick from, both teams will start with the same Warchief at the beginning of the game. So the key is to control your Warchief along with your bespoke army compositions and strategically outbid your opponent. Each spawn of a unit will cost you gold, and the income of gold will automatically generate in time. Of course, the rate will be increased by killing camps, fighting bosses, killing the opponent units, or capturing the gold mine, or fighting the chests. So all of these will not just reward you with gold, it also reward you with additional experience points, mana regen rates, and even population. The experience points will allow you to level up your armies, your spell, and also your Warchief. So it's very important to make sure you capture those when you're roaming around the map. When you reach enough gold, you could able to unlock to a higher tier and using higher tier units. It is important to remember during each tier upgrade you have an option to swap card as well. I've lightly touched the basic of the game, so if you're new to this RTS, then you should have run through the tutorial sections, learn the basic mechanics and hotkeys, and play a couple of matches with the AI before you versus anyone online. As mentioned earlier, the most fun parts of the game is to create your own deck. It's the first and most important before you starting a game. In closed beta, there's currently 35 cards available. Inside all the cards, they consist of 5 different types: melee, range, flying, supports, and spell cards. Each unit will have their strengths and weaknesses, and really depend how you use them and combine them in certain situations. As mentioned before, the cards also have different tiers level. At the beginning of the game, you will be only able to use tier 1 cards. As the game progresses and gold increases, you are able to unlock tier 2 and tier 3. So make sure you build your deck wisely. One thing you need to understand is you do not want to pick all your cards in tier 3, because at the beginning you are not able to spawn tier 3 cards and will cost you loads of gold and time to get to. So as a beginner, when you're building your deck, make sure you have a balancing deck. Spread them across the tiers and slowly adjust your cards when you play and make up your own playstyle and your own strategy. Finally, to end this video, I will share you some tips and tricks of what I've learned so far in the closed beta period. Fountains. By capturing it, you will regen your unit's health and give vision near around the area. Totem spell. When you're fighting a camp or having an engagement, make sure you place your totem slightly behind your army, so they are not becoming the first target to get hit. Unit health. If you spawn your unit outside the fountain or the castle area, your unit will only receive half health. Tower spell. Once you reach the Warchief level 2, both of the towers have a shield spell that you can cast on. It costs you 5 mana and a cooldown of 90 seconds. Remember, spell does not do damage to towers or castle. Unit spell. Some units have their own passive or active spells. Read through your cards, this often becomes a game changer. Red camps. After beating the strongest camp, it will drop you a chest, and this chest will give you a level upgrade into the unit. Unit size. As your Warchief or unit's level increases, the size of the Warchief or the units will grow bigger. So position your unit wisely, you might get a really good surround. Boss camp. There is 2 bosses in the map, and they will constantly respawn as per the cooldown time. It is often a focus to open up an engagement against your opponent, so take them wisely. By defeating these bosses, it will give you gold and experience points. If you defeat the treatment boss, it will join you as an extra melee unit and does not count into your population. And by defeating the jellyfish boss, it will review and follow your opponent army in over a period of time. The game also separates days and nights, so at night time the tree bosses actually become much stronger. If you defeat it, it will turn into an auto attack unit and it will walk straight to your opponent's castle and start hitting it. So try to take it when it comes available, it will give you a massive advantage to your game. Lastly is the affinity in the deck. It's a very powerful element when you're creating your deck. This is basically giving you a buff when you're meeting the matching affinity sets, and each card will come with their 2 affinities, and the combinations will depend on how you build your deck and how this synergy is going to work. Hopefully, throughout this video, you have learned a few things. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a comment below and check out my other videos as well. Thanks for watching, goodbye.